Hello, my sewing friends. Here is a notions and a couple of patterns haul. I'm Jen, and this is the sewing room where all of the things come that are sewing related in my house. I got a box from WAWAK, clearly, and it's just got some notions in it that I needed here. I really like this company. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but I'm a big fan because they cater to the alterations and fashion design industry, and yet the prices are great, so it's a great resource for those of us who are home sewers. And I needed a few things. I try and limit the times that I order from them to when I'm desperate. And in this case, I was running out of serger thread, so I know that's in here. But let's just open up this box and see what's in here, because I can only vaguely remember what I ordered. And I think I remember, but let's see. Okay. Oh, that is a big box with a bug. Such a big box for so few things. Oh well, that's all right. Let's get rid of the box. Okay. I have here a bunch of things. I got a French curve. I used to have one of these, and in the many times that I've moved and things have gone in and out of boxes and in and out of hot climates and to cold climates and such, mine broke. It died. So I really needed one, and I thought, all right, I'm just going to bite the bullet and get this one. So this is just Dritz. You could probably find these, at Joann's or Hobby Lobby or any of your local fabric stores. I'm sure carry them. But they're just really useful. Gosh, can you even see that? Here, let me put it like this. Is that better? I don't even know if that's any better. But anyway, it's just a curve that you can use to, go around when you have to redraw something on a pattern. It's just really handy. And I got used to having one, and then I didn't have one anymore. And so now I do again. The rest of this is not very much here. I got some zippers, just invisible zippers, and I always get the really long ones. I think these are 26 inch maybe, because you can cut them off, and it's nice because you use as much as you need, and then you have more that you can put back behind the seam. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyway, I just like to get them long and then cut them off to the length that I need. So that's those. I should have one of these attached to the end of my arm. It is a seam ripper, and yeah, I got this one. This is Fons and Porter. It's an ergonomic one. I figured, what, if I'm going to have that thing in my hand as much as I actually do have it in my hand, I might as well get a nice one. So this one has a little cover, but it's just just a nice little. That's going to be nice. That's the bigger blade, kind of, I think. And then did I get more than one? I got two more because I need them everywhere. I need them over there by the ironing board. I need them over here by, in my little cart thing over here. You probably can't see it, but I have, a place to put them. And then I have a little cup here on my sewing table, my machine table, and I probably should have one here on the work table. I just need them everywhere because I need them all the time. These are the bigger ones, and then this does look like a more fine tipped one, nice and sharp too. Serger thread, I probably should have gotten double this amount, but just they're just white combs, and they're the bigger kind of size one. I think these are the 6,000 yard instead of the 3,000 yard, which is really nice because you run out less often. I didn't have any elastic thread for shearing, and I thought there's a dress that I have right here. And I was wearing it in one of my videos, and did you see that video? You know what? I filmed one of my videos like 3 times, and I can't remember if I was wearing it or not. This is a short. I don't know if you can see how short. Can you see how short? It only hits me about knee length. Muumuu that I found at Goodwill, and I saw all these colors, and I thought, oh, I cannot pass that up. But it has these big sleeves that make me look like Mrs. Roper, and I didn't like that. So initially, I put elastic in them to puff them out, and I didn't like that either. I just saw a vintage Laura Ashley pattern that's similar to this. It's like a peasant neckline and kind of like a muumuu, and it had a really short elasticized sleeve, this short puffy sleeve, which could work. But I also have another Laura Ashley pattern that's got a puffy sleeve, but it's pulled tight, and it has shirring like right here, like right, there. And I thought, oh, I could do that, but I didn't have any. Well, I did have elastic thread, but it kind of disintegrated. I've had it that long. So anyway, I got some because I needed some. You never know when you're going to need this stuff. So there we go. And another seam ripper. This is the clover version, as you can never have too many of these. At least I can't. Now this is a little bit smaller. It's a finer tip, but you can tell. I mean, it's plastic, but it's got a nice handle to it. So yeah, I like this. I really like that Fonts and Porter one though. This one with the fat grip on it. So yeah, Seam Ripper Central is what this is going to be. And then I got machine needles. I've been doing a lot of stitching with a twin needle with swimwear and knits and stuff. So I got a couple of those, and I like the wider ones. These are the 4mm. Yeah, I like those rather than the more narrow. And you should change your needle fairly often, and especially with knits, I think it's just a good idea to keep after that. So the one I'm using, I used for a lot of things, and I thought it's about time that I changed that. So anyway, I got a couple of those, and then the rest of these are just some Microtex needles in various sizes, and then I got a jersey and a stretch. These are just regular machine needles. I like to have these on hand, and these are all Schmetz. And I like that brand because I just think it's a good brand. I've also gone with these. These are orange needles. And I like these. They fit my machine pretty well. And the cute thing is it looks like a gum wrapper inside. And you get a lot for not a lot of money. I think these are made in Japan. So if you have a machine that was made in Japan, which is pretty much almost all of the machines these days, unless it's a Bernina or I think Viking. I don't think those are made in Japan. Actually, some of the parts probably are made in Japan. But anyway, if you have any of those machines, these will work. And the Schmetz are more for a European-made machine. But I like the Schmetz better, and I have a FAF, so yeah, there you go. So that is all of the notions from WAWAK. Here I have 3 patterns. Now these were unexpected, and I lucked out because I went and got my nails done today, and on my way back I wanted to stop and get a bunch of things done, errands and that kind of thing. And I ordered lunch from Five Guys. Love Five Guys. Burgers and fries, and oh my gosh, so good. So I did it on my phone, and while I was waiting, Joann's is right next door, and I thought, well, I'll just go in and see what's on sale. And I'm in the market for some linen. I have been shopping on Fabric Mart, their website, and I found some that I like, and it's in my cart. I just need to pull the trigger and do it. So anyway, so I was in Joann's, and I went over to where the patterns were, and I just kind of walked by, and I thought, yeah, they're not on sale anymore. And then I saw a sign. It said Vogue, $5.99, and I thought, Vogue's still on sale? Oh. So I went through the checkout, and they rang up at, whatever the retail price is, which was ungodly. And I looked at her and I didn't get freaked out or anything. I just said, so those didn't come up $5.99. She goes, no, they're not on sale right now. But, and I said, well, there was a sign, which is why I picked them up. And I'm ready to go. It's okay. I don't need them right now. I'll just wait until they go on sale again. And the lady goes, well, let me call. So she did, and they gave them to me for the $5.99 price, even though the sale ended 3 days ago. So once in a while, you run across a situation like that where they forgot to take down the sign and then they're willing to honor the price. Yay. I had not seen the Vogue new summer collection. So these were the ones I picked up. I got Vogue 1797, which is a Tom and Linda Platt pattern, and I really liked the look of this. I just think this is so striking, when, especially if you were to do it in a couple of colors like this, which I think you're supposed to. But anyway, I just thought, oh, that's cool. So I grabbed it. I grabbed it right up. This does not have lining, which is good, because a lot of times, you'll pick up a pattern like this and you'll go, oh, and then it's lined. But it calls for crepe back satin. So, of course, I'll probably do it out of quilting cotton. Oh my gosh, it's such a nice dress, though, and very, very designery. Designery? I made up a word, didn't I? This is a Rachel Comey Vogue 1799. 1799. Rachel Comey. And it just looks like an easy breezy kind of dress that I would wear all the time. All the time. This is lined. Of course it is. It calls for medium weight denim, linen, poplin, chambray, broadcloth. Well, those are all, fabrics I love. I'm kind of getting on the linen train. I'm not, everything I see now, I think I should make that in linen. I should get some linen for that. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about lining. Only a half a yard of lining. You know what? I bet it's just like the bodice in that front section, because it looks like you've got, it looks, these line drawings, you can tell, it looks like the front bodice is like the upper bodice, and then it has a piece that goes down the center, and then you gather in the side pieces. So it's probably just this and this that's lined. That would make sense to me. And then the back, I don't know. Guess I'll find out. And the last one, this was not my first choice, but I really do like this pattern. This is a Lynn Mizono, and it is Vogue 1312. And it's just a cool looking dress. You know what? I'm getting into this kind of, I don't know, the login look kind of thing. I don't know that I'm going to ever go for the wide leg pants and long drapey things, or, the kind of fashion that just looks like you've draped pieces of fabric all over yourself. I think that's beautiful, but that's not me. But I liked this dress. It's got some interesting style lines going on. This wasn't my first choice. I wanted a different Mizono dress, but they were out of it. So I went ahead and got this one. But I just think this looks really interesting. It is not lined. It's just pullover, loose fitting. Oh, no, pullover dress. Has close fitting, self-lined bodice. So you do line the bodice, but I like doing that anyway. And then you use the burrito method to do the armholes. Raised waist, seam skirt, stitched hem, and invisible side zipper. I don't know that I'm going to put in a zipper. I don't know. We'll see. Lightweight denim, lightweight gabardine. Does anybody sew with gabardine anymore? Because as far as I know, it's that polyester stuff that you have to wear if you work in food service and you have to wear a uniform, or really any kind of a place where you have to wear a uniform. They're all gabardine. Ugh. Anyway, lightweight linen. Yeah. So if I end up getting a lot of linen, and that'll be good. There is a contrast. It's hard to see on this because it's all done in gray, but they show it in a contrast bodice, and they call for a lightweight wool jersey and lightweight double knit for that. Interesting. So it's a knit bodice with a woven skirt. Well, who knew? So that concludes the no-show options. The notions, here I am trying to get all full of myself. That concludes the notions and pattern haul for today. I am glad I have all those seam rippers. Talk to me in the comments. I always love talking to you there. And I think that's about it for now from me. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.